皆さんこんにちは。バルダーズゲート3の続きをプレイしていきます。昇級者取ったから八重地を出てエメラルドの森。カガと話すの。ネッティから信を受ける。ネッティを探すんとカガと話す。といっぱいいるな、この辺。何やってんのこれ。これ誰と喋るんやったっけ。ネッティやろ。ネッティとカガか。ネッティってどこにいんの。これか。こっちに行かなあかんやな。ということは今ここやから君は乗せてない。あ、どこか不審なところがあった。その理由を究明する。知力マイナス1か。
Something's off. This creature isn't what it appears to be.
あ、それだけ？
We're cornered in this place. Even the bloody druids look like they might turn on us.
このシーンなんなん？調べる。会話。それだけ？わからん。どこや？これは行き過ぎだろ。今ここにいて。
The waiting's getting to me. If we left, we could at least make a run for it.
これじゃないんか。ここなんや。ここ行ってみようか。何これ。石の扉。何やこれ。どっから行ってる今。どっから行ってる？こっちからか。これ誰？
Please, let us through. Let my daughter go right
な
now!
んかやってるわまた。
She's a thief, hell spawn. And you will wait for Korga's judgment. Now get back!
香川が
Oh, let me through, Ragrasham, or I'll rip your damn throat out!
話す。
We need to get Arabella out!
アラベ
Now!
ラを
You
助ける
heard
た
the
めだ。
guards. They're waiting on Corker to give word.
I'd sooner trek through the 9 hells than trust that snake! Ugh!
一部始終を目撃した。なぜドルイドはお前たちの娘を捕らえている？
Arabella tried to steal their idol. Druids lost their damn minds about it.
心臓を盗もうとした。
They need it for their
ああ、
precious
それはあかん
ritual.
わ。
Oh, it's all my fault. I told her I wished the wretched thing would just disappear, or better yet, explode.
Now Arabella's being judged by a bunch of druids who hate us. That's not right.
いや、その盗もうと
Breaking
したらあ
into
かんや
druid
ろ。
chambers to steal a sacred relic. Oh, she sounds like fun. 子供のすることにドルイドは過剰反応している奴らと話してくる。
Thank you. They won't give us the time of day.
アラベ
Hurry!
ッラを救
I'm at the end of my tether as is. Can't take this waiting.
う。いろいろと巻き込まれるんやな。
We could have taken those guards.
I'd rather you not get
We could help each other. Fight the goblins together. Instead, these fools are trying to chase us away.
Drama amongst these adventurers. What have you heard?
マグナ。
Calm, Magrin. Give them a chance. You, get back.
通らせてくれ。挨拶したい。
Druid or not, you're still an outsider to this place. Entry is forbidden.
A moment, Giona.
What? Oh, I understand. You. Apparently Korga wants to see you. Go ahead.
入らせてもらえたわ。もう喋れへんのかな。
Few outsiders are allowed in here. Be respectful and do not interfere.
邪魔をするな言われたな。
Would that we could speak freely, my Ursine friend.
Alas, I've never learned to converse with your
どこ
kind.
にいいんや。ボール。
Yeah? Ah, my good friend. You were at the gates just now, no? When the goblins came? You saw them up close? A few questions, if you please. There's no overstating my interest.
わかった。質問してみろ。
Glory. Now then, how would you describe that particular batch of goblins? Size, nature, distinguishing qualities?
You search your mind, but remember nothing useful about goblin
Oh,
social
save
order
this bite,
or
yeah.
behavior.
まあ、克明に説明するか。この人は何なんや。
Goblins were of a rare, jam-colored hue and wielded magic blowguns.
A mythweaver. This man has no respect for truth.
And the dragon they had marching in the rear, was it of the brass or silver variety?
お前は一体何を望んでいるんだ。
The truth, my friend. Not a jot more or less. Last question, then you'll be quite free. Did the attackers rally to the absolute when they fell upon the gates?
そうだ。
They did, didn't they? Oh, curious. Oh, curious indeed. I've interrogated one, a captive in this very camp. She reports they've abandoned their god Maglabiet in favor of someone called the Absolute. The scandal!
黙っておく。
Never you mind. I'm on my way to their camp as we speak. I always knew my studies in Kukliak would come to some use.
そもそもどうして荒野に来た？
Why, goblins, obviously. Well, someone ought to chronicle these curious events. I'd heard the master of this place, a druid called Halsin, might be able to point me in the right direction. But he's been quite captured by them already. Ironic, really.
気をつけろよ。
Oh, never you mind. Who needs mercy when you've a quick tongue, hmm? And an invisibility potion stashed in your back pocket.
Until we meet again.
また会おう。ボスク。アイラル。なんかやったはんな。これ邪魔したら怒られそうやな。
What can you tell me about this place?
タスク。アピクシス。
Speak.
治癒士を探している。創作の絞り込みを手伝ってくれるか？
Find Nettie in her room.
部屋で
Through
ネ
the
ットを探
carved
している。
door, deeper in the grove.
あの鳥に何と言った？
The bird knows. She needs to know. You do not.
森を守るのを手伝っただろう。難易度10か。
Forgive me. It is not you I fear. It is my brethren. More follow Korga every day. They are afraid, and she offers a simple solution. Eject the refugees, and we will be safe. A druid and an outsider. We can do nothing without turning the others against us. Only Master Halsin can stop this. I pray my bird returns with news of him. If not, I fear for my people. I would prefer not to. But if Master Halsin does not return, Korga will give the order. And my voice will not matter.
香川は割と強硬派というか保守派というかトパーズ B見てはるんかこのコマは。香川はどこにいるの？これがコマやろ。
I've never learned to converse with your kind.
Yes, I'm quite aware.
セットの爪彼女のマップを表示言われたかな。これこれ多分このエリア一帯のクエストを指してるんやろな。 れ喋ってみる？
Complexum tuum ab spiritu humoc eculeus vitisque.
Common growth spell, but altered somehow.
Why, that's not at all foreboding.
とんでもなく不吉。
Yes, I see. And is that with
Complexum tuum ab terra utum ad nos defera.
Again?
さっき話した人やった。
Sanguine iura.
この扉。ここは
I'll
何
give
だ
it a shot.
この奥にいる自宅。大丈夫ここ。
I'm sorry. I'm sorry.
Have you lost your senses, Korga? Release her.
She stole the idol of Sylvanas. She
What
must
is her?
pay the price. We will imprison the thief under guard of my serpent. When we cast out the rest, she may join.
Please. I'm sorry.
This is madness, Korga. She's just a...
A what, Wrath? A thief? A poison? A threat? I will imprison the devil. And I will cast out every stranger.
まずはこれ。
We will speak soon enough. First, judgment must be passed. The parasite eats our food, drinks our water, then steals our most holy idol in thanks. Wrath, lock her up. She remains here until the rite is complete. And keep still, devil. Tila is restless.
Come, Korga. We took back the idol. Surely...
Do it.
음. 心を読む。難易度13か。ちょっと高いな。あい。成功したわ。
Halsin is gone. I am first druid now. I will take control and prove my authority.
そういうこと。だ、これかな。気高くなれ。おお、これは勝ったやろ。これは勝ったやろ。はい。
The words of the Tree Father, spoken plain. It is as you say. Sifisif, Tila to me. Out, thief. My grace has its limits.
It hurts.
Thank you, Korga. Master Halsin will...
Halsin isn't here. Keep his name off your tongue, lest Tila pierce it.
"あなたは貧しくすさんだ幼少期を生き抜き、わずかなものを最大限に生かす方法を知っている。街で生き抜く知恵を使うことが待ち受ける旅へ向かう精神を高める。これでポイントがたまったよな、インスピレーションイベントの。はてな、なんやこれ。
I know that look. You're wondering why I was in pain before. Let's just clear the air about that now. It's just an old wound that hurts me from time to time. Nothing to be concerned about.
It's nothing to do with the tadpoles, at least, in case your imagination is in danger of getting away from you. It's just something I have to live with.
どれくらいだの?
Quite a lot, if I'm being honest. But it always passes quickly, so I can manage.
他の話題に入る。立ち去る。
You did well to speak up for the girl. That snake is fickle. A tragedy prevented.
もし声を上げていなかったらどうなっていた?
Nothing befitting a child. Nothing befitting any of our world's creatures. We've let a snake replace our leader. She will see the tieflings driven out, or worse.
香川は上に立って満足しているようだ。本物のリーダーは誰だ? どうやってこの森の手に入れた?
She is first druid in Halsin's absence. With him caught or dared by goblins, none may gainsay. But more will die if her ritual is finished. I doubt those exiled by the right will survive long outside.
私が探そう。
Would you? I would give anything to see Halsin return home.
このハルシンっていう人が民からの信頼を得ているリ
Sylvanus' blessing
ー
upon
ダー
you,
なんかな?
and my gratitude as well. Halsin is an elf with the presence of a bear.
エルフ。
He left west with the adventurers.
西へ旅立った。
You won't mistake the first druid for anyone else. Come, Silver. Stay close.
Please leave. Our hospitality has limits, and they were crossed long ago.
Thorv's fur bristles. He wants to jump, wants to bite. His eyes dart back and forth as he sniffs the air. He can't see them anymore, but he can smell them. Many, many strangers.
隣に腰掛け、視線を避けて優しくささやく。
His ears twitch as he lowers his head down into your lap.
丸く降りる。
What will the tieflings want next? Letting the Hellchild go was a mistake.
タオレシムナの名盤。
The towers seized, the battle done. The moonrise broke the darkest one. History or myth, whatever is depicted here is long past.
That mural.
In darkest hour, a concord made, twixt harp and wild against the shade. Harp and wild.
これは成功
You
ね。
recall stories of an alliance between druids and the harpers, but the details are vague.
こっちにもあんな。あ、結構あっちこっちあんな。
By claw and tooth from root to thorn, the old oak's grove to wildlings sworn. You recognize the druids as elders of a circle. This place is a divine sanctuary.
これは何のもならへんのかな。いや、なった?
forest rose with claw and tooth to tear the darkness from its roots. Druidic orders often fight dark forces, but you do not recognize the events depicted here. The mural depicts a purge, a sacred cleansing of the land on a scale you've never seen before.
ね、これもお友達か。召使いなんや。この辺のやつは全部アウトか。あんな何も読めへんな。
I see you. Just give me a moment.
手助けできること
A
は
moment. This may be Catherine's. There. It's up to her now. Life or death. Now, what was it you needed?
ネッティを
You
探せ。
found her, but I still don't know what she can do for you.
マインドフレイヤーのこと何か知
Why
ら
are
ん
you
か
asking? A tadpole? A mind flayer tadpole? No. If you're right, come, follow me. I might be able to help. We need to be quick. This way. Head on in.
入って。
There's something in that vessel. Take a cl-
This one had the same problem as you. Attacked us in the woods together with some goblins. Tadpole crawled out of his head soon after.
同じ寄生生物がいたのか
Seems so. Gave Master Halsin a right start. It's why he joined the adventurers on their expedition. To find out what was happening. A pity you got me instead of him. He understands these things. Studied them. Still, we have options. You don't have to be here for this.
No, I'll stay. I'd rather know exactly what you're up to.
All right. Let's see what we can do.
うん役に立つなら何
Of
でも
course. Now, tell me what's been happening. Any symptoms? Strange events? Victims can identify each other. Not that the others know they're victims, of course. How'd you pick up the parasite? Halsin was desperate to find where all this was happening. A mind flayer ship? But Master Halsin was sure. Look, you've been straight with me. So I'll be straight with you. You're dangerous. If you transform here, we're all dead. But you seem like a good soul. You deserve a chance to save yourself. This is a vial of wyvern poison. Swear to me, you'll swallow it if you feel any symptoms. I hope it doesn't come to that, but thank you. Here. You know, I've spent my life treating folk and never once saw a mind flayer infection. Then suddenly, there's dozens of you. Maybe more. Master Halsin and I were tracking them, studying them, trying to figure out what the hells was going on. Because you should all be changing. There should be a small army of mind flayers out there. But you're not. Weird powers aside, you seem perfectly normal. Mind flayers reproduce by infecting someone with their parasite. 7 gruesome days later, the victim transforms and a new mind flayer is born. The thing in your skull, though, it's different to anything in our records. It's one of their worms for sure. But this one gives you powers. Telepathic connections. And it doesn't turn you into one of them. Not yet, anyhow. Could be. But there's a lot we don't know. Infected, folks like you, have been converging on an old temple of Selûne. And I've no idea why. When Master Halsin heard the adventurers were heading that way, he saw a chance to get answers. Joined on the spot. Whatever he found there, he didn't make it back. I think so. I hope so. I've sent birds to find him, but they can't get close without goblins trying to shoot them down. You, though, you're one of them. Technically speaking, I mean. They won't kill someone carrying their parasite. If you can find Halsin and get him out of there, we can discover what he learned. And perhaps he can save your life. How's that sound? Thank you. It would mean everything to the Grove. To me. I wish I could tell you more. But only those adventurers know what happened out there. All I can say for sure is they all went to the old temple of Selûne. And Master Halsin didn't make it back. Good luck out there. And if things start to go bad, remember the vial. Remember your oath. One step at a time, Nettie. Come on.
Wyvern poison. Never tried it, and I hope to keep it that way.
Better a quick draft than ceremorphosis, nonetheless.
Better than becoming a mind flayer. Keep it, in case things start to go very wrong.
これジャーナルがだいぶ更新されたな。これは違うんか。まあ子供を助けたんは関係ないんかな。知らん間にこんなとこ来てたんか。この奥はこれは今いたところか。何かある。あるけどこれは
たら怒られるんか、それとも誰にも見られてへん状況だったらとっても大丈夫なのか。見られてへんかったら大丈夫なよ。子供。ねこれ。なんか、いらんことしてしまった。消えた。石の平板。
I can't even see a lock to pick. No traps, please.
意味あんのかな、この辺の書籍は。マグゴートいっぱい入ってんな。これはあれかな、フレーバーテキストっぽい気もすんな。これなんかルーンを全部起動するとなんか体のことが
Might be useful.
ハルシンのパイプ。これなんや。花瓶はいらんわな、さすがに。基盤。さすがにこの辺取ると怒られそうやな。やめとこう。
By Sylvanas, I just want my bed.
今ここか。アラベッラの漁師のところへ戻る。カガと話す。カガと話してへんな、そういう。
Go on. Say it. You think I'm a monster?
お前は仲間を守っている。
First you urge grace, then you speak truth. You surprised me twice over. A shame the grace period ends. The Viper's fangs have been bared. She must guard her brood. No matter. I took back the idol of Sylvanas, and the rite is resumed. We will seal the grove, free from harm, free of intruders.
小さな子供の脅威から解放されたか。 罪のない者たちを放り出すんだ。
A disease of the flower must not reach the root. Pluck the petals, sever the branch if you must, but cut out the rot before it infects the whole of the wood. Teachings of the Tree Father. Do you agree?
What about
Words I heed to the letter, to keep my brood safe. You showed great mettle at the gate. The mettle of a skilled sword for hire. I want you to provide your services to Zevlor. Offer to guide the Outlanders out of the grove. I'm sure they'll reward you well. They're to be gone before final prayer. If they are not, the Viper must strike.
攻撃があかんやろ、今の時点で。
You will do more than speak. This tale ends but one way. With the Outlander rot cleansed, and the grove forever shrouded.
You see a sharp intelligence behind its eyes. Is it a familiar or another druid enjoying their wild shape?
この人も何回も聞いたりとか。
These outsiders should show some dignity and leave. They burden our grove.
Bells, it's our job to get us out of here safely, not yours.
You ever scare me like that again, and I'll feed you to a knoll.
Mom, I'm fine. Stop it.
Our little Hellion told us what happened. Thank you. Don't know what we'd do without her. Likewise. Arabella?
Thank you for helping me. Stop. I was fine.
Your mother was a heartbeat
コミ
away
ナ
from
のロケッ
fighting a
トあんこ
bear.
Isn't that how Mum usually is?
Quiet, you pup.
Show me again? Not now. We're working. Remember?
Oh, I don't have any money or anything to sell. My partner does that.
お前の仕事はなんだ？
What? I'm the guard. So don't steal anything. I'm watching you.
Hold out your hand. Let me show you something.
Go on. Take this ring. It's lucky.
すごいトリック
You
だったな
haven't seen anything yet.
Go on, take the ring and watch your fortune change.
難易度15か。うわー、これはないわ。振り直すに使うこんなんで。
Hard luck. But like I said, we can change that. Watch.
Call it. Heads or tails? Tails it is! See? That's the kind of luck you get from one of my lucky rings. I've got more where that came from. Real cheap too. Interested?
Moses. Stupid and reckless.
Lives are at stake, and the cowards only care about their bloody rituals.
こういうのにはしごがあるな。滝になってる。あ、何これ。穴。
Not a chance I'll fit in there. Not a chance I'll fit in there.
何やこれ。使う。
Not a chance I'll fit in there. よくわからんな。
Don't take your eyes off my hands.
Those dirt kissers would let us die for the sake of their bloody grove.
箱。これ取って大丈夫なんですか？
Those druids are going to get us killed. Nothing sacred about this lot.
この惜しいやなとは。
I swear that ox's gaze is following me.
半歩成功。牛の視線が追ってくるって言われたわ。もう分からへんな。なんなんや。なんか訳ありげな牛やけど。
Go on. Give me a best shot. Not bad. Again.
I can't do it. I'm not like you.
Umi, I don't need you to be like me. You just have to buy enough time to run. Come on. I believe in you. You can do this.
いいアドバイスだな。
You're on the right path, Umi. Go on now. Practice what you've learned. Well met. The blade of frontiers at your...
The man's smile bends downward, and his thoughts become yours. You are the blade of frontiers racing through the wastes of Avernus. Just ahead, a diabolical figure, red skin, single curled horn, blazes with flame, bloodied great axe held high.
Hell's great fires.
そうか。
You were on the ship.
仲間は多い方がいい。
Better friends than the ones hitching a ride in our skulls, at least. I'm sure you know the stories. Doomed to shed our skin and become illithid. They say there's no coming back. But we haven't sprouted any tentacles. Not yet, anyway. Could just be good luck. I'm not so...
Your minds collide once more. Will chases the fiend ignited with rancor. She is an infernal war devil. A threat to the living. Evil incarnate.
Shit! You saw her. Advocatus Diaboli.
Advocatus Diaboli. A devil's advocate. A champion in the blood war between diabolical forces and demons.
悪魔の代弁者フェイルーに流血センスをもたらすと思うか。
That ship sailed the Styx already. All I can hope for is to limit the damage. Her name is Karlak, an archdevil soldier I swore on my good eye to kill. I tracked her through the hells to the Mind Flayer ship, but the damned Illithids infected me before I could end her. She's out there now, preying on the innocent. I don't kill her, she'll leave behind nothing but a trail of corpses.
協力しよ
An excellent suggestion, but your party's full up. Still, when the time comes, call for the blade. I won't be long to answer.
う。予知って待ってろ。これパーティーは最高4人までしか組めへんみたいで、今4人いるから、この人は仲間にできへんけど、誰かを外したら仲間にできるっていう感じ。
A splendid plan. We'll talk more there.
今の人強そうやからな。
I saw you at the gates. You fight well. A few words for the kids? Spare a story or two. Thanks. I prefer when they smile.
Step, Harry, strike, damn it! It's just not landing.
Nothing
but. Goblins in the wild, out for blood, and the druids in here looking to kick us out. Or worse. We need to be ready for a fight. But I'm useless with a sword.
足をもっと広げろ。
I'll try and brace them better. Like so. Step, brace, parry, swing. Yes! You really know what you're doing. Found this by the road. Bet you'll put it to good use. Oh, yes. I'll bite my tongue when the time comes.
練習を続けろ。そのうちどんなゴブリンも片付けられるようになる。
Hopefully, it's just the goblins we have to worry about. The druids are treating us like vermin. But I'll keep at it. Thank you. Hold. And step.
あ、インスピレーションもらった。
Parry, swing. One
バ
more
トルアッ
time.
クス。
Hold.
れは誰や？この人喋ったっけ？喋ったな。
By Mordai's eyes. Another one. My friend's blood not enough. Come to rip me open too.
In Kresh Kalir, a formal greeting begins with a bow.
Is this monster with you?
またレーゼル。だいたいこのレーゼルも全然俺も何もせえへんくせ
You
に。
dare interrupt? Has the tadpole ravaged your senses? Kichoki. Fine.
もう大丈夫だ。
Thanks. What do you want from me?
どこでリスヤンキーを見たんだ？
On the road to Baldur's Gate, near the mountain pass. Saw us before we saw it. Jammed its blade through Yul's belly, straight to the other side. Man, I just ran.
The map. Show me.
ありがと
No hard feelings.
う。なんか文句言ってるぜ。
The last time a subordinate questioned my judgment, I ate tongue stew that very night.
I warned you, didn't I? You ought to reconsider keeping her around before she causes real trouble.
我々は仲間だ。
Kenyak, your tantrum proves you no wiser than a hatchling. The teeth sling was clear. If there are Githyanki west of here, that must be our objective. Purification cannot wait.
ティースリングと言ったか？
I am unfamiliar with the, well, I shall not say culture. Custom, perhaps. You will educate me on matters of this Fey run.
浄化とはどういうことだ？
The Kresh holds the Zaithisk. It will cleanse us of the parasite. By covenant, I can say no more.
うん。今ここにいるのか。ここに行かなあかんの？カーラックを狩る？ハルシンがここにいるのか。今度は西へ向かわなあかんやな。南を助ける。あ、カスタムマーカー作成できるんや。とりあえず作成。これでカスタムマーカーの方へ向かったんやな。どっから行ったらいいんやこれ。この人らは
Lee and Roland would never admit it, but they take an arrow for the other. Also stab each other. Not sure what will come first. Thanks for cutting in. There might have been more than words if you hadn't.
We're exposed now.
Those goblins will rue the day they chose to tangle with this grove. You and I will do some good here. I can feel it.
You! Saw you fighting those slimy bastards. Fancy a bowl? Best to fill your belly now, while we still can.
ぱいもらう。
Look, it ain't much, but it might make all the difference. The only way we'll make it to Baldur's Gate is to run, and run hard. If a gnoll catches your scent, you'll need every bit of strength. Trust me. Doesn't taste half bad.
Ah, if it isn't the talk of the camp. Thank goodness you came along when you... Oh. There isn't a bit of colour in those cheeks, Petal. Are you hurt? Cold? Feverish? Auntie Ethel will sort you out. I've lotions and potions galore. Oh, nothing as fancy as that. But I come from a long line of women with a dab hand at such things. Aha! You take a sup at that and you'll feel right as rain, sweetie.
As you down the potion, a comforting warmth spreads through you.
I swear you're still as peaky looking. I've seen it all. I once had a fella who'd been caught dabbling with a dryad. The wife was none too pleased and introduced him to a pot of boiling oil. But worry not. I fixed him up, and depending on the lighting, he looks good as new. My point is, whatever ails you, I promise I've seen worse.
She is not to know of our ailment. Only a Gith healer may make us cure.
What is it, Petal? What's wrong?
As you recount your adventure, Auntie Ethel nods along, her eyes wide.
You poor pet! My heart goes out to you, truly. I see no sign of a tentacle yet, but that could change in an instant. You need help. Serious help. I've ne'er a potion or lotion here that could do it, but... yes, I may have something at home. I've collected some interesting bits and bobs over the years. You'll have to stop by my house, just at the edge of the forest. Let me mark it on your map. I'll be heading back soon, so I can meet you there. Now, do you need anything? I have a few odds and ends for sale.
品物をして。
Hey, bother.
お金ないんやな。どんぐりトリュフ。29円しか持ってないもんな。おお、こんな高いな、143円もすんな。まあ、透明薬やんな、これ。高いな。魚だけもらっとこうか。
Be careful on the road.
お金欲しいな。
I hate if something happened to you. Take care, Petal.
まあ初見プレイなんでだいぶ戦い方はまずいと思うんですけど、こういうゲームを攻略とか見ながらやると何も面白くないんで、とりあえずいろいろと試行錯誤しながらプレイしていきたいと思います。じゃあ八重地に帰るか。ここでセーブしとこう。 では今回はこの辺で終わりにしたいと思います。最後までご覧いただきましてありがとうございました。失礼します。